The whispers beneath Blackwood Forest. What if the forest knew your name before you were born? What if every missing person, every unexplained scream, every abandoned campsite was connected to something that had been waiting beneath the trees for centuries? Not a ghost, not a monster, something much older, something that never stopped watching. Tonight, you are about to hear the last recording ever recovered from Blackwood Forest. October 18th, 2027. At exactly 7:43 p.m., 5 experienced documentary filmmakers entered Blackwood Forest. Their goal was simple: investigate the legend of the Whispering Hollow. Locals claimed anyone who stayed there after sunset would hear someone calling their name. Sometimes it sounded like a family member, sometimes like themselves. The team laughed at the stories. They had cameras, thermal drones, GPS trackers, satellite phones, everything modern technology could offer. They believed fear belonged to the past. The forest had other plans. The moment they crossed the old wooden bridge, every phone lost signal, every compass began spinning. The air became strangely silent. No birds, no insects, no wind, only the sound of their footsteps. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Emma, the lead investigator, looked around. Does anyone else feel like we're being watched? No one answered, because everyone already did. 20 minutes later, their drone disappeared. Not crashed, not malfunctioned. It simply vanished from the live camera feed. Seconds later, the drone returned, hovering above them. Its camera was still recording, but the footage made no sense. Instead of showing the team, it showed 6 people walking through the forest. The expedition had only 5 members. Nobody recognized the 6th figure. It walked behind them, always smiling. Mark, the cameraman, replayed the footage 3 times. There has to be a glitch. Emma slowly counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then, a 6th heartbeat echoed through her headphones. Not from the recording, from the forest itself. Boom, boom, boom. It was slow, massive, as if the earth itself possessed a heartbeat. They decided to leave. The bridge was gone. The river remained, but the bridge had vanished. GPS now claimed they were moving north. The stars insisted they were walking south. Nothing made sense anymore. Then, someone laughed. A little girl, soft, gentle, very close. There you are. Emma spun around. No one. The laughter echoed again. This time, behind Mark. Then beside Liam. Then, directly above them. The sound came from everywhere. And nowhere. Their flashlights began flickering. One by one. Darkness swallowed the trees. Only moonlight remained. That's when they saw them. Tall figures standing silently between the trunks. At first glance, they looked like people, until they moved. Their limbs bent backward, their necks stretched impossibly long. Their faces had no eyes, only smiling mouths. Hundreds of them, watching, waiting, not attacking, just watching. Mark lifted his camera. The battery instantly dropped from 87% to 0. Emma whispered, "Don't run." One of the creatures tilted its head. Then, every single one copied her, perfectly. Hundreds of heads, turning at the exact same moment. The sound of bones twisting echoed through the forest. Crack, crack, crack. Suddenly, the whispers began. At first, barely audible. Then, louder. Every member of the team heard something different. Emma heard her dead mother's voice. Mark heard his wife. Liam heard himself. Each voice begged for help. Each voice came from deeper inside the forest. They knew it wasn't real, but every instinct told them to follow. Liam couldn't resist. "I hear my daughter." Before anyone could stop him, he ran into the darkness. His flashlight disappeared between the trees. Silence. 5 seconds. 10. Then his scream. It wasn't a scream of pain. It was absolute terror. The kind of scream that ends suddenly, as if the person making it simply ceased to exist. The remaining 4 fled. Branches clawed at their clothes. The forest seemed larger now. Trees moved when they weren't looking. Paths appeared where none had existed. Every direction looked the same. Every shadow breathed. Then Emma noticed something horrifying. Their footprints were already there, fresh, leading ahead of them. Someone had walked their exact path. Before they did, at 3:12 a.m., emergency services finally received one transmission, only 7 seconds long. Emma's voice, barely a whisper. If you hear someone calling your name. A long pause. Then, don't answer. The recording ended with one final sound.